Break. Threats of mudslides and debris flow are once again putting residents' future in question. We are there live with the concerns.
It's a bad thing, but it brings out the best in people.
Also in Wrightwood, this small break in the rain means a moment for residents to clean up damage from the previous storms, see how the strength of their community is helping them push through. But first, we do have some breaking news this morning in Sherman Oaks. A fire broke out at the Sherman Oaks Galleria. This happened just after 2:30 this morning. The fire started in a laundry room and sprinklers kept it from spreading. A part of that mall was flooded. No word yet if it'll open on time this morning. We'll keep you updated. Also, more breaking news this time in the Sawtell area of West LA. This was a fast-moving fire that torched 3 cars in the parking garage of a 2-story apartment building. This was at Sawtell Boulevard and Ohio Avenue. The flames broke out just after 3 o'clock this morning. There are no reports of injuries, but there is smoke damage to one of the apartments. The cause is under investigation. Well, the wet weather, it is not over just yet. I feel like the roads are still looking quite wet this morning. Amber, when are we going to catch a break? All right, Amber, thank you. Let's take a live look now at Topanga Canyon Boulevard. The 3.5-mile stretch is set to open up any moment now as Caltrans removed debris from the highway there. The portion between PCH and Grandview Drive was shut down a few days ago because of the last storm, but it could close again as more rain is expected this weekend. And that's something that Caltrans continues to have to deal with when it comes to different closures. The rain really impacting a lot of them. So take you outside for a look at your current conditions at 5:02 in the morning with a look at your next traffic report. We are still dealing with holiday-like conditions. It's also a Friday, which is typically much lighter when it comes to your morning commute. So today is no different. You can see all the green out there. Here's the 15 Cajon Pass, which is wide open in both directions. Inland Empire, Orange County, LA, looking pretty good. I'll keep you updated though if anything changes. And like we mentioned earlier, we are bracing for that next round of rain heading our way, and evacuation warnings are still in effect near the burn scars. CBS LA's Amanda Sorrentino is live in Altadena, where some areas are dealing with a muddy mess from yesterday. Amanda, we can see that mess right behind you.
I know, it's hard not to notice it. Good morning, Kalina, and also Happy New Year to you. A lot of people this morning are noticing that it feels like the storm kind of took a break, but this is what happened over the last couple of days. Come a little closer. This is what people are worried about, is this mud. And the thing is, this is doing exactly what it's supposed to do. This is the area we expected it. We're in East Olem, Alta. We've been out here time and time again. Those K-rails over there, these have been up since February. They've been prepared for storms like this. But over the past week, all of this mud came down where it's hard to see right now because it's so dark, but we're right beneath the foothills right here. So the mud is coming down. It really piled up, and this is what neighbors are watching like a hawk, because with more rain on the way, like we're predicting for this weekend, this could become a very muddy and dangerous mess as well.
You can see the mud is gotten so high. This used to be a drop of several feet, and now it's just all filled with mud.
So this morning, the Sheriff's Department tells us the evacuation warning's still in place here, and they're expected to remain in place. Overnight, the LA County Sheriff posted that rain is anticipated to impact LA County through Tuesday, January 6th, and that burn scar areas like this one in the Eaton Fire and Palisades area should be ready in case evacuation orders are issued. They also warn mud and debris flows can block roads and limit access, and they're urging people to have a plan and an emergency supply kit ready. Forecasters say heaviest rain could come Saturday, so for people in these neighborhoods like right here in Altadena, they're very concerned with those periods of intense rainfall that can quickly turn a channel like this into a fast-moving river.
especially after the fires last year when somebody says, warning, be prepared to evacuate. We're taking it a lot more seriously than we used to.
So it looks calm right now. It feels calm, but calm can change very fast in neighborhoods like this. So officials are urging residents in these burn scar areas to have that go bag still ready to go while this weather persists in this area. Of course, we will keep an eye on it, but hopefully not too much more mud here. I'll send it back to you.
All right, Amanda, thank you. Speaking of a muddy mess, this is in Sherman Oaks. A wall of mud and debris flowed from a hillside construction site down into the backyard of a home below. 2 people in that home had to evacuate. Crews were on scene all day cleaning up the mud and digging out the backyard. And a dramatic swift water rescue team saving a small child from New Year's Day flooding in San Diego. Rescue crews getting the girl to safety onto dry land, handing the toddler off to a firefighter, then going back into the flooded intersection to rescue the adult who is still in the Jeep. Everyone is okay. In Wrightwood, residents are rushing to clean up before more rain starts falling. CBS LA's Zach Boetto shows us how they're taking action.
Take a look at this, all this water rushing down the mountain into backyards, then into homes here in Wrightwood. But this home is in a better situation than this cabin over here, which has mud up to its windows. It has been red tagged. Now the Wrightwood community will have more work cut out for them. With more rain in the forecast, they're doing everything they can to build what infrastructure they can to get the rainwater to go where they want it to. Floodlights and headlamps light up this makeshift nighttime work zone in Wrightwood.
The water gets in there and then it seeps under the wall and fills up the room that we were just in. So these guys are digging a berm and stacking up some sandbags and trying to stop the bleeding.
People using anything they can to keep water out of their homes and businesses and get out what water has made it in.
Carpet ripped out of here yesterday. Then it filled up with water again today. We got 3 wet vacs and a sump pump to keep the water under control because it's still coming.
Sporadic rainfall continues to add on to the already saturated ground. Soaked initially by several inches of rain on Christmas Eve, which brought widespread flash flooding to this tight San Bernardino County mountain community.
We experienced a lot of flooding. Water came in from the wash that's right behind us, and we got hit pretty hard. Luckily, we were able to clean up with the help of our beautiful and amazing community. Everybody came together and helped us out a lot.
I came through the property here, through our parking lot. It was just, basically this whole canyon was a wash. 10 inches of rain. It's unprecedented.
The rain continues to have impacts countywide as San Bernardino County Public Works crews in Wrightwood are helping to clear mud from neighborhoods and main roads. Out in Hesperia, county fire crews Thursday rescuing 4 people, including this child, when their vehicles became stuck in floodwaters. With more rain in the forecast, Wrightwood locals say they're sticking together to get through what they say is one of their tougher winter seasons.
I couldn't ask for better friends, better neighbors. Yes, it's a bad thing, but it brings out the best in people.
Reporting in Wrightwood, Zach Boetto, CBS LA.
We'll be keeping a close eye on Wrightwood for you. Also in San Bernardino County, officials have extended the closure of Mount Baldy until January 7th. 3 hikers were found dead on the mountain earlier this week. The Sheriff's Department says they're keeping the mountain closed because of safety concerns, especially since more rain is on the way. Authorities now say at least 40 people died in that New Year's Eve bar fire at a ski resort in Switzerland, and 115 others were injured, many of them seriously. Cell phone video shows the first moments of the fire. You can see flames race across the wooden ceiling of the bar, causing panic in people in the basement who then rushed to get out. It then spread through the upper level there. So far, there's no official cause, but a witness who lost a friend in the fire says a New Year's Eve stunt may be to blame.
Suddenly, there was a blaze, very intense. Then we were trapped, he said. I didn't see how it started, but it seems to me that there were some waitresses with bottles of champagne with little sparklers, and they got too close to the ceiling.
Investigators say it may take days to identify everyone who were killed, and they're also looking into whether the bar was overcrowded. Mourners left flowers and candles outside at a growing memorial for the victims. Time right now is 5:09 on CBS LA Mornings. Protest at the parade. A demonstration